Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Epic Sports Broadcasting Network for today's edition of Heartland Championship Wrestling. My name is Dave Little, and we are coming to you live from the Dave Cave with all of the great action tonight from the Nashville Municipal Auditorium in Nashville, Tennessee. We have had an exciting card to get things started here tonight, and we have a triple main event lined up for you. In our main event, it will be for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, as the champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage, defends his title against a dangerous contender, Nick Bockwinkel, accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan. So you never know what the Brain is going to be up to in tonight's main event. Also, you will see a special challenge match pitting Dusty Rhodes against the Nature Boy Ric Flair in a challenge match issued by Dusty Rhodes. And we'll get into the circumstances behind that as that match comes down the pike. In our opening contest tonight, it will be for the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. The champions, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas, will take on the challengers known as The Addiction, Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. It's been an exciting night already. We just saw Sarah Del Rey capture the number one contenders spot for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship with a very exciting victory over Athena. Sarah moves on to face the champion Rockin' Robin for the Heartland Ladies Tag Team Championship. Also in tag team action, it was the Von Erichs. David Von Erich and Kerry Von Erich with a surprisingly quick victory over the Horsemen, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. Things were just getting started when unexpectedly at ringside, Brian Adias showed up and confronted Tully Blanchard. That provided the distraction that Kerry Von Erich needed to just waylay Anderson with a stiff right hand, leading to the pinfall. Adias has been unhappy and on the warpath against Blanchard since Tully Blanchard put his tag team partner, Iceman King Parsons, on the shelf. So Adias got some small measure of revenge tonight in that action. Earlier in the card, it was Chuck Taylor with a victory over Matt Riddle using the Awful Waffle. In ladies tag team action, the team known as Paradise Lost, Courtney Rush and her tag team partner Dust, defeated the Australian duo of Madison Eagles and Shaza McKenzie. And in our opening contest, Silas Young scored a victory over Trent Beretta through the use of the PG Wajau plunge. So, some great action in store for you here tonight, fans. Relax, grab yourself a cold one, and enjoy the matches. And of course, fans, the matches are always better when they're played with dice. And I forgot to bring my dice over to the table. The dice are here and they are ready for rolling. So we will get things underway with the Tag Team Championship, the world's greatest tag team, Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, to take on The Addiction in our opening contest. It will be for the Addiction, Frankie Kazarian, to start things off. He enters the ring. He's stretching out, looking ever so longingly after the tag team belts held by Haas and Benjamin. And it will be Charlie Haas to start things off for the champions. And the bell rings, and here we go. Welcome to the chat room, Ken Castro. Hope you enjoy tonight's matches. And to start things off the opening lockup, we're going to have a bit of controversy as there's some jawing going on between Haas and Kazarian, and it's going to be Haas who takes the advantage and starts with a clubbing blow to the neck of Kazarian. Kazarian staggered by that blow. He staggers backwards, and Haas is going to pick him up and drive him down to the canvas with a T-bone suplex. Quick cover opportunity, and Kazarian kicks out of that, but A very strong move by Charlie Haas to open this match for the champions. Haas now is going to go for the Haas of Pain. That's a potential finishing hold. Daniels into the ring, but he doesn't need to break up the pinfall as Kazarian is able to kick out. Referee is putting Daniels out of the ring, and that's going to give the champions a chance for a double team. Haas picks up Kazarian. Here comes Benjamin off the ropes. Benjamin scores with an elbow smash to the trapped Kazarian, and Benjamin comes into the ring and takes control. Benjamin splashes Kazarian in the corner, and Kazarian is staggering out to the center of the ring. Kazarian already in trouble here early in the contest. Benjamin off the far ropes. Springboard off the top rope, and he nails. Benjamin nails Kazarian with a clothesline. Kazarian tumbles out of the ring, and we're going to have our first action on the arena floor. Is Benjamin going to go to the air with a suicide dive? Yes, he will. What's the suicide dive chart going to read in this situation? The roll is a 6, and that means Benjamin flips over the top rope. It's actually, the roll is 8, but Benjamin has an agility rating of -2, so we read from line 6 on the chart. And that means that Benjamin flips over the top rope with a somersault plancha, but Kazarian moves out of the way. That's going to cost Shelton a point of fatigue, and that is going to allow Kazarian to take control. Benjamin staggering out of the ring, and he's going to helplessly crawl back into the ring just ahead of the 10 count as Kazarian makes the tag to Daniels. And Daniels is in the ring and in control against Benjamin as the challengers have an opportunity to do some damage. Daniels drops Benjamin with the reverse STO, and Benjamin is hurt. Daniels follows up quickly with a Death Valley driver. Very well executed Death Valley driver, and down goes Benjamin, and he stays down. What is Daniels going to do? He sets up for the best moonsault ever, and he nails it. Benjamin's still hurt as Daniels remains in control. Daniels now whips Benjamin across the ring and into the far turnbuckle. Benjamin comes off the turnbuckle, and Daniels nails him with an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Daniels is in control. Can he execute a finisher here? He's going to go for the Angel's Wings, and he nails it. That is a +3 finishing hold. So very quickly, Haas is into the ring in an effort to make the pin save, but he is cut off by Kazarian. Shelton Benjamin may be pinned here on a roll of 6 or lower. We may see new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, but no, Benjamin kicks out of that one. That was a close call for the champions. Daniels still in control after Benjamin managed to get that left foot over the ring rope after the Angel's Wings. Daniels back to the best moonsault ever. He makes the cover once again, and once again Benjamin is able to kick out. Benjamin in big trouble here. Daniels brings Kazarian into the ring. They're going to go for the double team, and they hit an incredible double clothesline off of the far ropes. Benjamin is still down, and Kazarian is now in the ring and in control. What will Frankie do? He goes for a series of Kazarian kicks. Benjamin remains down. Kazarian follows that up. He's going to go to the top rope for a death jump. Is he going to death jump? No. Kazarian thinks better of that as Benjamin gets to his feet, and Kazarian goes to the Shining Wizard. He hits the Shining Wizard, and Benjamin is hurt. Kazarian now goes to the Shining Wizard a second time, and this time Benjamin goes down. Benjamin was on one knee. Kazarian drilled him twice with the Shining Wizard, and Benjamin collapses down to the mat. And Shelton Benjamin is in trouble. Now Kazarian is going to go for the slingshot elbow. He brings Daniels into the ring, and they nail the slingshot elbow. That is a 0 finisher. So on a roll of 5 or lower, Benjamin is going to be pinned. Will not use a pin save opportunity. The champs only have one left, so we'll save that for later. But on a roll of 9, Benjamin is able to kick out. And the match continues now with Daniels, the legal man, in the ring for the challengers. The challengers have taken control of this one, and Benjamin is in trouble. Daniels nails the reverse STO. Benjamin has the opportunity for a defensive tag, but on a roll of 7, he cannot make the tag, and Daniels remains in control. Daniels now goes once again to the best moonsault ever. He nails Benjamin. Benjamin staggering to his feet, desperately trying to get across the ring. Daniels is going to whip Benjamin into the ropes. Benjamin comes off the ropes, and on a roll of 12, Daniels hits Benjamin coming off the ropes with another reverse STO, and Benjamin goes down hard. Daniels now in control on level 3 offense. He is going to go for the fall from grace. That requires a death jump roll. Actually, he's going to go for the power roll on that move. Let's see, that is a choice H. Checking the chart on the choice roll. H is death jump or agility. This is not a good call either way. The death jump is A. The agility would require a 6 or lower to hit that move. So we'll go for the death jump. Daniels going for broke here. And on a roll of 11, Daniels gets to the top rope. He's preparing for the fall from grace, but we have a struggle for agility. The wrestler with the better agility rating wins that struggle, and in this case, Daniels does have the -3, the better agility. So he nails Benjamin with the fall from grace, and Daniels is back on level 3 offense. What a match we're seeing here tonight. He's going to go for it a second time. And once again, Daniels nails it, and Benjamin remains down. He's going to bring Kazarian into the ring for a double team. And once again, they hit that awesome double neck breaker. Benjamin is still down, and he is in trouble. He can't get anywhere near his corner, as the challengers have done a great job isolating Benjamin and nailing him already for 4 fatigue tokens. What's Kazarian going to do? He is going to go for a tag team, double team lariat chop block combo. That's a +1 finisher. So the pinfall now is on 7 or better. Haas is going to use that last pin save opportunity. On a roll of 8, he cannot get there. He is cut off by Daniels. So on 7 or lower, Benjamin is pinned. And on a roll of 10, he kicks out. Oh my goodness, Benjamin showing great resiliency to escape from that pinfall situation. But the champions are out of pin saves. And Benjamin now has 5 fatigue tokens. Daniels now the legal man in the ring after the double team. What's he going to do? He goes to the reverse STO. Benjamin is down. And Daniels pitches Benjamin out of the ring. Will Daniels go for the suicide dive? I believe he's going to go for it. But he is not able to get the suicide dive as Benjamin ducks out of the way. And on the out of the ring roll, we get a roll of 6B, which is the best man wins. Both men have the ring rating of B, so Daniels remains in control as the match comes back into the ring, and it is desperate times indeed for Shelton Benjamin. Daniels pitches Benjamin out of the ring once again. He's not going to pursue this time as Benjamin pulls Daniels out of the ring. And Benjamin grabs Daniels and smashes him onto the announcer's table. Oh my goodness. We may see a disqualification for that move, but on a roll of 6, Benjamin is not disqualified. And after smashing Daniels on the ring table, Benjamin has the chance to take control of this match. What's he going to do? He's going to keep things out of the ring. And that is going to take us to our possible ringside mayhem on the out of the ring again chart. Customized chart made by yours truly. But on a roll of 6, we play as normal. So Daniels is out of the ring. He's going to have to roll on the regular out of the ring chart. And on a roll of 9, Daniels has to crawl back into the ring helplessly. And Shelton Benjamin is ready and waiting. What's Benjamin going to do? Oh, he hits the pay dirt. And Daniels will be pinned on a 3 or lower. Daniels easily kicks out of that one, but Benjamin finally gets across the ring and makes the tag to Charlie Haas. What a show of resiliency by Shelton Benjamin. He survived 5 fatigue tokens, makes the tag to Haas, and Haas is in control. Haas pitches Daniels out of the ring. Daniels with a ring rating of B. And on a roll of 7, that is the helpless crawl. Daniels back into the ring. Haas waiting for him and in control. And it's going to be a superplex attempt. That requires a That's the same roll, choice G, which is death jump or power. Actually, we'll go with the power on Daniels. So on an 8 or better, the superplex will be successful. And no, he missed it. Daniels was able to kick out of that superplex attempt and knock Haas down to the mat. That puts Daniels in control on level 3, and he is going to go to the Koji clutch. Daniels slowing things down now against Haas, who came in on the hot tag, holding that Koji clutch. Haas is in pain. He is not going to submit, but Daniels remains in control. And now he's going to go back up to the top rope, and he's going to try the fall from grace. And he nails it. Fine move there. Haas remains down. And this time, Daniels is going to take things back out of the ring. Is Daniels going to try the suicide dive? No. Haas gets out of the way. Haas is a dangerous man on the arena floor. And with a roll of 5, it is Haas in control. And a wild brawl has erupted outside of the ring between Haas and Daniels. Both men will roll disqualification. Haas is not disqualified. Daniels is not disqualified. And the brawl is won by Haas. And he remains in control. And he is again going to take things out of the ring. And that means the out of the ring again chart comes back into play. And on a roll of 6, we are still going to play as normal. And Daniels has to roll on the normal out of the ring chart. He rolls an 8, and that is the helpless crawl. Daniels back into the ring. Haas still in control. And now they go to a tag team super kick into a German suplex. And that is going to be a pin opportunity. The pin count is 4. And oh, he got him! We were not expecting that. Out of nowhere, Shelton Benjamin came off the mat. He was dead tired, but he managed to get into the ring and help his partner Haas with that super kick into a German suplex. Daniels never saw it coming. Haas with the bridge and the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And after a grueling contest, ladies and gentlemen, the world's greatest tag team has survived unbelievably, with Haas pinning Christopher Daniels after that double team super kick combo into the German suplex. It is Haas with the pinfall over Christopher Daniels. And the champions retain their titles after a grueling title defense against a very tough challenge from the Addiction. What a match. Ken Castro says, long battle here. Yes, indeed, that was. That was a grueling tag team defense for your winners. Your reigning and defending Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, the world's greatest tag team, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. Congratulations to Haas and Benjamin for a big victory, defending their tag team titles in a very intense battle. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is an old-fashioned grudge match pitting Dusty Rhodes against Ric Flair. The last time we saw Ric Flair here on the channel, he was in a Falls Count Anywhere battle against Magnum TA, and it was Ric Flair who mangled the knee of Magnum TA by wrapping it around the stairway, the post on the arena steps at Market Square Arena, and he obliterated the knee of Magnum TA. Magnum TA is still in rehab, and he's going to be out for a good 6 months. Dusty Rhodes was not the least bit happy about that, and he has called out Ric Flair for tonight's special challenge match. This will be under standard match rules. Disqualification rules will be in effect between Flair and Dusty in tonight's contest. So the two men come to the center of the ring. There will be no handshake between these two men whose history of hatred is long and well documented. It's going to be the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, taking the opening initiative, and he just struts around the ring and gives Dusty a big woo! And Dusty is not at all happy about that. Dusty fires back and grabs Flair and pounds him into the mat in a suplex, but Flair pops right up and scores immediately with a butt drop across the leg of Dusty Rhodes. He scored a single leg takedown and immediately dropped his hips across the leg of Dusty Rhodes, and that's going to do some damage to the knee. We've seen Flair do this before. He's got a special mechanic that allows him to do damage to the opponent's knee, and every point of damage he does to the opponent's knee adds to the effectiveness of the figure 4 leg lock. Dusty gets slowly to his feet, and it's going to be Dusty trying to fight back. Dusty comes back with the flip, flop, and fly, taking Flair down to the mat with a clothesline, followed by a flying elbow smash, and Flair immediately hits the mat hard and rolls out of the ring. That didn't take long at all for action to spill out of the ring in this one, and it is Rhodes who takes control. And Rhodes hits Flair with an elbow smash on the arena floor, and Flair is still staggered as he rolls back into the ring. Rhodes in control. Rhodes goes to the top turnbuckle. Is he going to try a death jump? That's an awful big man to be up on the top turnbuckle, but he is up there and he is going to go for it. And oh, he nails Ric Flair with a flying clothesline off the top rope, and Flair goes down hard. Flair goes down to the mat hard, and Dusty is going to go back to the top turnbuckle a second time. Here comes Dusty with another death jump. I don't think Flair was expecting this. And Dusty once again nails Flair, coming off the top rope, this time with a flying clothesline, and the Nature Boy is once again down, and he is hurt. Dusty's going to go up top again. Another death jump, and this time Flair gets to his feet, and he catches Dusty on the top turnbuckle, and Flair hurls Dusty down to the mat. Dusty Rhodes is down. He went to the well one too many times there. Flair finally caught him and took advantage, threw him down to the canvas, and now he is just going to suplex Dusty Rhodes right out of his boots. A hard vertical suplex. Dusty Rhodes goes down, and now it is going to be Rhodes who rolls out of the ring to seek the solace of the arena floor. Flair in pursuit. Dusty out of the ring. What's he going to do? On a roll of 8, that is the helpless crawl. Dusty just has to roll back into the ring to beat the 10 count. Flair gives a big woo, and he stays in control. And Flair this time is going to send Dusty out of the ring, and that's going to take us to our out of the ring chart. On a roll of 9 or higher, we're going to see ringside mayhem here, but not on this occasion. We'll come back to that chart. Every time the match spills out of the ring again, the chances of mayhem get more and more likely. But this time it's going to be Dusty rolling on the standard out of the ring chart. And on a roll of 9, that's the helpless crawl. Dusty gets back into the ring where Flair is awaiting. And Flair is going to drop him down again with another vertical suplex. Great execution by Flair. He has slowed things down. He's done a little bit of damage to the knee of Rhodes and now has hit the second big vertical suplex to slow down the momentum of Dusty and put Flair back in control with his methodical approach to dissecting his opponent. What's Flair going to do? Oh, another butt drop across the leg, and Dusty is now favoring that knee, obviously. Dusty tries to get to his feet. He's going to try for the scoop slam, but Flair gets out of the way of that one. That's an agility move, and Dusty does not have the agility advantage over Flair, and it's Flair who comes back and whips Dusty to the far ropes. Dusty comes off the ropes, and Flair nails him with a running back elbow. Down goes Dusty. Flair with another butt drop across the leg, and another injury to that leg. That is 3 times now that Flair has damaged the knee of Rhodes, and it is going to be pity city for Dusty if Flair can get that figure 4 on. What's he going to do? He goes to the elbow drop, but Dusty gets right back out of that one. He no-sold that elbow drop, and it is Dusty with a vertical suplex taking Flair down to the canvas hard. These two competitors have largely kept it in the ring. Flair comes back, and he snap mirrors Dusty down to the canvas. Dusty gets up from that, and he retaliates with a drop kick. Flair gets a level 1 reversal on that roll, and he comes back and just slaps Dusty across the face. That is not going to help the mood of Dusty Rhodes. And Dusty is going to fire right back and whip Flair into the turnbuckle across the ring. Flair goes into the buckle, and what's going to happen? He flips over the top turnbuckle, runs the ring apron, and Dusty nails him with a clothesline. Dusty got him with a left-hand clothesline. Flair goes down. He staggers to his feet. And Dusty is going to grab him and pull him back through the ropes and whip him across the ring to the opposite turnbuckle. And this time Dusty comes in and nails Flair with a kick to the gut. Flair is staggered and he is hurting. Dusty is showing some of that power. And he is now going to attempt a scissor lock on the knee joint of Flair, trying to slow him down and give his own knee time to recover from those repeated blows taken earlier in the match from Flair. And now Dusty gets to his feet. Flair staggers to his feet and boom, Dusty hits him with the atomic elbow. Oh my goodness, Flair is staggered, and that is an add 1 fatigue move. So that's going to cost Flair a point of fatigue. Dusty still on level 2, hits another drop kick, and this time Flair bounces up, and he responds by picking Dusty up into the air and dropping him hard down across his knee. That is the 4th knee injury that Rhodes has taken in this match. Flair goes for the cover. Dusty kicks out of that, but he is in trouble, and he is now badly favoring that knee. And Flair is going to go to the sleeper hold. Flair goes to the sleeper hold, and he is able to lock that in. And Dusty is hurting. Dusty staggering around the ring, trying to escape from the sleeper hold. What's Flair going to do? He smacks Dusty across the chest with a thunderous chop. Dusty staggers and drops to the canvas. Flair goes for the cover once again. Dusty kicks out of that. But Flair is in control, and now he's going to go back to the sleeper hold. Dusty has smartly been able to avoid the figure 4 thus far, but he is staggering around the ring. Flair's got him in the sleeper hold now. Dusty cannot escape. But Dusty staggers to his feet, and Flair hits him with another somersault knee drop to the forehead as Rhodes drops to one knee, and Flair just nails him in the head with another knee smash. There's another pinfall opportunity. Dusty kicks out of that one. And Flair is going to go for another cover. This time he grabs the ropes. And Dusty is able to kick out of that, but he is not at all happy. Flair almost scored the pinfall there using the ropes for his advantage. Flair is in control and Dusty is in trouble. And now we go back to the sleeper hold. Back to the sleeper hold we go. Flair locks it in. And Dusty drops to the canvas. Flair still in control. And he is going to go for another cover, again using the ropes. And this time Flair is unable to hold him down as Dusty kicks out again. Flair is in control in this match. And he goes for another cover using the ropes. I don't know what this referee is thinking, but Dusty kicks out again. The fatigue tokes are piling up on Dusty, and now Flair goes for the figure 4 leg lock. This is going to be trouble. He's got it locked in. That's going to be a +4 finisher, and on a roll of 6 or lower, Dusty is going to have to give it up. But Dusty stubbornly refuses to give it up. He gets to the ropes, forcing Flair to break the hold, but Flair is still firmly in control of this match. And now he goes for another high vertical suplex and slams Dusty down to the canvas on the back of his head. Dusty Rhodes is in all kind of trouble here as Ric Flair is the master of this domain. And Flair again goes for the cover, and this time he gets the 3 count. Oh my goodness, Flair just dominated that match. And much like Magnum TA, we saw Flair just mangle the knee of Dusty Rhodes before finally winning that with a pinfall. And it looked like he did once again use the ropes on that. But it doesn't matter as Flair is down and he is hurting. Rhodes is down and he is hurting as Flair celebrates the victory. And Flair has now got Barry Windham alongside him in the ring. Windham and Flair along with J.J. Dillon are celebrating and taunting Dusty Rhodes as Dusty is laid out and holding that wounded knee. Magnum TA has come down to ringside on crutches to be sure that no further shenanigans take place. But Flair is content to strut around the ring and taunt Rhodes, who's fallen, as Rhodes rolls out of the ring in defeat, clutching at that right knee and suffering the the humiliation of losing to Flair in decisive fashion in that special challenge match. So congratulations to Ric Flair. He is your winner in tonight's special challenge match. And that brings us, ladies and gentlemen, to our main event. Welcome to the chat room, Clinton Parks. Woo! Says Clinton Parks as the Nature Boy claims the victory. And now down to the ringside we have the Macho Man, Randy Savage, your reigning and defending NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And his challenger is the one and only Nick Bockwinkel. Bockwinkel accompanied by Bobby the Brain Heenan. And this is a dangerous situation indeed for the Macho Man. He's going to need all the mayhem he can get at his disposal to counteract the devious Bobby Heenan at ringside. The manager rules state that the manager can interfere twice in the course of the match. Heenan has his own manager card, in addition to the standard Filsinger Games issued manager interference card. So we'll see what Heenan has up his sleeve. Now, some of these moves can lead to a disqualification, and that's something that Heenan will have to be careful of because he doesn't want to get his man disqualified and lose the opportunity to defeat Macho Man Savage for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. So here we go, Savage versus Bockwinkel. Referee for this contest is the one and only Nick Patrick. Patrick calls for the bell. And it will be Bockwinkel in control to start things off. He's going to whip Savage into the turnbuckle. Savage bounces off the turnbuckle and dodges just in time as Bockwinkel came with a running shoulder dive. But Savage gets out of the way and Bockwinkel misses. And Bockwinkel tumbles out of the ring. What's Savage going to do? Is he going to go for the suicide dive? No. Bockwinkel is going to have to regain his thoughts on the ring apron, and Savage comes off the ring apron with a running double axe handle, and he knocks Bockwinkel down to the arena floor. Bockwinkel looks staggered. Is he going to be counted out? No. On the count of 8, he gets back into the ring. But already Bockwinkel has taken the first fatigue token of the match. Savage now in control, and he's going to go right to the top rope to attempt the flying elbow smash. He soars through the air. Bobby Heenan is on the ring apron. He's going to try for the distraction here and get Savage off of the top rope. What's he going to do? Heenan slips a foreign object to Bockwinkel, and as Savage comes through the air, Bockwinkel hits Savage with the foreign object. Tries to make the cover, but Savage kicks out of that one. So Savage comes down hard on Bockwinkel, but Bockwinkel nails him with the foreign object, and both men are down. Who will be first to their feet? It's going to be Bockwinkel first to his feet, and he is in control. The foreign object was unseen by referee Nick Patrick, and Heenan quickly spirits that object out of the ring with Bockwinkel in control. Bockwinkel now choking Savage on the ropes. Savage is still down and stunned from the blow that he took from that foreign object as he flew from the top turnbuckle. Bockwinkel now is going to pitch Savage out of the ring. What's going to happen now on the arena floor? It is going to be Savage who takes control and wins the battle on the arena floor. He grabs Bockwinkel and slabs him onto the announcer's table. Will Savage be disqualified for that? He survives the DQ roll, and it is now Savage in control. I don't know that Bockwinkel is the type of individual who can go toe-to-toe with Savage on the arena floor. So he might not want to try that little trick again because he paid the price on that occasion. And Savage is going back to the top rope. He comes through the air and down hard with the flying elbow smash, and he nails Bockwinkel in the center of the ring. Heenan is on the ring apron, and he distracts the referee to interrupt the count. So no pinfall after the flying elbow smash as the referee is tied up by Heenan. Macho Man comes after Heenan. Heenan drops off the ring apron and ducks away. He's used both his interferences for the match, so that's going to be all we see from Bobby Heenan tonight. Savage is in control. He's going to go back for another flying elbow smash. He nails it, and he scores the 3 count. 1, 2, 3. Savage with the flying elbow drop off the top rope has won tonight's main event and successfully defended the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Heenan tried everything in his arsenal, but he didn't have enough to stop the Macho Man Randy Savage from going to the top rope and scoring twice with that flying elbow smash for the pinfall victory and a successful title defense over Nick Bockwinkel. So congratulations to the Macho Man Randy Savage, who is your winner in tonight's main event and still your NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's broadcast of Heartland Championship Wrestling. We thank you so much for joining us. Those of you who came to check us out here in the chat room, thank you Ken Castro and Clinton Parks for being here tonight. And for those of you watching this on the YouTube rebroadcast, thank you also for joining us. That's our stream, and I am out of here.